Please stay tuned following this presentation for previews of other BFM films and home videos.
And now, our feature presentation.
Get ready for travel and hilarity. Hey, this is Douglas Kenney, founder of the YouTube channel Blue Flag Media. The holiday season is about to begin, and it's a couple days before Thanksgiving, which signifies the beginning of the holiday season. So I thought I'd recap the year I had, which should be pretty good. I'm about to go to Colorado for Christmas to celebrate with my family. For the first time in years, I'm going to be celebrating with my dad's half of the family. And this time I will be going to Colorado, and I will be documenting my entire holiday season through video blogging. Now let's recap the year. Let's recap the year of 2018. First, we had a lot of laughs. Wear a cap this way like a grown-up.
That is so dumb. I ain't driving around for an hour.
Haha, got ya.
You won't make me wear the salad shirt. No, if you lose, you're gonna have to drink the coffee mug every morning.
Well, that wasn't part of the deal, Damien. The deal was you had to win from last. You didn't. So, as a post-race interviewer, what do you think of your finish? What could you have done that would have improved your position?
Got a different car.
Probably, but oh well, the bet's over. You have to wear the salad shirt at least once in the next year, and I'll decide when that is. Then on February 9th, I went to the Tim Tebow Night to Shine for a second year in a row, and I had fun messing with this kid by putting his cap on backwards, this kid named Chris, and then I pretended to grab his hat and stomp on it, even though I didn't touch it at all, but it did scare the out of him for a little bit. That was pretty funny. Then on March 11th, I went to see the 2018 Ticket Guardian 500 at PIR, which was now renamed to ISM Raceway. And I met my first crew chief while I was there and saw a lot of nice race cars, including the picture of the number 23 BK Racing car. BK Racing declared bankruptcy earlier this year, and it was liquidated in bankruptcy court soon after the race, so I got a picture with their 23 car before it shut down, which meant a lot to me. It was something I had hoped to do ever since hearing about their bankruptcy, so that was pretty cool.
No, sorry. Go. Hang on one second. Where are we looking at, folks?
Then on April 20th, I got an interesting autograph in the mail when I wrote to IndyCar doctor, Dr. Steve Olvey, and sent him a copy of his book, Rapid Response, as well as a couple pictures. He signed all of them for me, and his book, Rapid Response, is really interesting. It's a good read for motorsports fans. Then in May of 2018, I went to Colorado for the first time this year, and I visited my Aunt Denise and my uncle, Mike Kenney, who live in Sterling, and while there I played around with my twin cousins, the Joel and Joshua, and then I went to see a museum where I saw a two-headed calf owned by one of my distant relatives, and that was pretty cool to see. I had a lot of fun. Then on June 16th, I kind of had a rough day when I was assaulted by some toddlers at a basketball tournament. But the way I saw it, it was just, they were kids and it develops my character, which is pretty cool, so I kind of put up with them, although it was very annoying. Then on June 28th, I not only turned 20 years old, but I flew out to visit my best friend Damien in Colorado. And that was the second trip I went on in Colorado this year, and it was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with him, and I got him into trying on a shirt that I gave him last year that he absolutely cannot stand, which was his salad shirt I got him. And his nickname, as I said in last year's Christmas film, is now Salad. It's become his unwitted nickname, and I got him a t-shirt with a picture of his face and a salad, and I got him into trying it on and won a bet against him to try it on, so that was awesome.
Hot multi shots and some with over 200 shots in one box. Roman candles, the best we've seen. Tons of family displays, all at different prices and sizes, and absolutely everything a pyromaniac.
Over.
Free fireworks with any purchase. Pyro City Fireworks in Cheyenne. Stop in today and let them show you how to shoot fireworks from your phone. With
Over.
Thanks to music and let you safely shoot up 15 firework items at a
Slow down a little bit.
50 feet away. Fireflies are
Let me get a better shot.
that will change the way you shoot fireworks forever.
Over.
Then on August 6th, the first bird in my household left the nest, and my brother Harrison, he moved out of our house for the first time in his life, and he's accomplished so much in such little time that I'm amazed. But he now lives in Texas with a friend, which is pretty cool, and I'm happy for him. He's accomplished so much. That's what matters to me, is to see him do good in life. Then in autumn, I drew some pretty interesting drawings. As you can see, this first drawing is when Danny Sullivan spun out in front of Mario Andretti during the 1985 Indy 500. The next one is one involving Ted Briggs and the sinking of the HMS Hood. The next one is Alex Zanardi's terrible crash at Germany in 2001 that resulted in the loss of his legs. And the last one, as you can see, is Dan Weldon's car that he won his last Indy 500 with. My favorite one out of all of them has to be Weldon's car, because I think I nailed it. Then on September 1st, my mom, Jamie Snook, and we went to Top Golf with our friends, the Kerr family, consisting of Jennifer and her daughter. And that was pretty cool. We had a lot of fun. Then in September of 2018, we went to Grand Junction on a splendid vacation, and we saw Arches National Park and the Colorado Monument, and you will like what you've seen the next thing you see. There's the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is what that's called. Yeah.
What's its twin called?
And there's Balanced Rock in the distance. See that over there?
Yes, I do, Duh. It's right here. I took this photo here. And it's like the best one I've ever taken in this thing. It's awesome. It's so see that this stuff is just this hot egg. Oh, it should. We can look on the back. Probably should be.
It's right here.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Can you stop for this?
As you can see by these pictures, we saw some natural landmarks in Arches National Park, such as Balanced Rock, the Delicate Arch, as well as the Double Arches, and many other parts of the Colorado National Monument. We were going to hike the Delicate Arch hike all the way to the arch originally, but the trail was too hard and it was kind of a hot day, so we instead went to the viewpoints, although that also turned out to be quite a hike. But we saw the Delicate Arch and we made it to the top of the viewpoint so that we could see the arch, and that meant a lot to me to get a picture with it because I had wanted that for years. It was a lot of fun. This was one of my top 3 vacations in my life. After coming back from Grand Junction, my mom and I kind of had a rough couple weeks trying to settle back into our house, but during those couple weeks I did some pretty cool things and accomplished a little bit. I drew some nice pictures, and I recovered my 5th grade pictures from the Estes Park Elementary School yearbook for 2008, which you can see by what I'm showing you in this video. You can probably see which one is me in the pictures. I'm the one in the buffalo shirt as well as the one with the light blonde hair. So it meant a lot to me to recover those pics. Then in October of 2018, I went to Las Vegas. My mom and I flew out on an airplane on American Airlines. We saw the Hoover Dam, which you can see in this video. And we landed in Vegas and we saw slot machines while we were there. And we also went to see Cirque du Soleil, which was a circus based in Las Vegas. And it was pretty fun. Then on November 11th, my mom, Jamie Snook, and we went to watch NASCAR at ISM Raceway. And there I met a bunch of pit crews, and I even met race car driver Kyle Larson, which is one of the biggest memories of the year for me. It was awesome. He was a really friendly guy, and he drives the 42 car in NASCAR, which is a good car for Chip Ganassi racing. It's pretty cool to meet him. It happened by chance, just like how I met Derek Cope last year.
They're going to go to victory lane for the 8th time in 2018. You made all the right calls there, and Kyle did one heck of a job, especially that one restart.
Yeah, this place is just so tough. You're just half a pound of air pressure or half around the wedge from being tail end of the lead lap or up here at leading laps. And had a little misfortune there with that caution coming out in the green flag pit cycle. And thanks to those rowdy restarts, we were able to battle back.
How about that ISM race raceway. That is a serious burnout by a happy Kyle Busch. He's going to race for a championship next week at Homestead Miami Speedway. But first, he's got some unfinished business. He's going to pick up a checkered flag.
Then on November 17th, I visited with my friend Damien, who came out to visit me. That meant a lot to me, and we had a lot of fun.
Remarkable weather we are having for the time of the year. Do you not think so, Cuspel?
Indubitably, Basil.
Yep.
So as you can see, this year turned out really good, and I accomplished so much. This was one of the best years of my life for sure. And now I'm preparing for the holiday season, which should go well.